Right, so Red Sevens has got Z with them as well.
Red Faction.
Oh yeah, sorry, Red Faction. I'm confused with the team names, man.
Yeah.
I'm
So
going Red Sevens, Red West, Red
There,
Faction.
there is no Red Sevens.
Very
in this
confusing,
event.
very confusing.
Red Faction and Red West.
That's PSP Aisawan. And both players have 5 players alive. The Red Faction team are playing a very defensive role. They are not moving. They are all at the 5 bunkers. This to me, you see the 5 position that they are in. Does it look like the dominoes of the Mahjong town? Wutong.
Yes.
You know Wutong, right?
Yep, yep.
This is the best. This should be the de facto position that all teams should be in. The Wutong position.
The Wutong.
Yeah. 1 in the middle, 2 on the right, 2 on the left. Somebody got shot out on the Dorito side. I think it's Gabby. And this player, I think, is Adi. Adi is in the snake right now. So Adi from We Are Legion. 1 player moving out of the field from PSP Aisawan. And they too have a snake player in them. Another player gets shot out. So 2 players down to 3. Z, Dean, and Adi against 4 other players from the PSP camp. I think that's Kyrie. Oh no, I'm wrong. That's Joe.
Yeah, that's Joe.
That's Joe, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it's Joe. I didn't know Joe is playing. And on the car wash. Oh no. Hang on, let me get to the screen. Press the wrong button. Yep, on the car wash, just Frankie. Frankie getting shot by the snake corner. So there was another player coming up to shoot Frankie out. That's Dean on the snake corner. So Dean's moving up. You can see a big man going up to the center. This guy is mobile. He can move. Reminds me a little bit of Richie from the Philippines. And he's not going to stop. He's going to keep pushing until the game stops. Look at him. He's finding his way up. Look at that. He's standing out in the open. 2 against 1. He needs to know where the player is. He's trying to search for the last player. And let's see where's the last player. I can't see the last player though. I can't really see where he's from. But Dean is looking high and low for him. Dean is like, come out, wherever you are. He's like a big little bad wolf. Like a big bad wolf. Big bad wolf. Come out. I think they shot the player. Yep. Well, so that's good move by Dean. And he's still there. You know, guess what he's doing? Even though he probably know. Tower has been thrown.
Tower thrown by PSP Aisawan.
Well done, Dean. Well done. Well done. Red Faction got the first point.
Well done.
Revivors, home.
So let's give a shout out to Stream PB as well. Do check out their Facebook page. We're paired up with them again, and they'll be
4 minutes and 17
chopping out
seconds.
our live feed into games. If you go onto their Facebook page, and if you're subscribed to them, you can watch our stream live on their channel as well. Thank you so much, Stream PB.
Yep, Stream PB is one of our partners who are also on live right now. And we are doing the live simulcast with Stream PB. So big shout to Matt from the NXL. I'm wrong, the MPL. I was wrong. Matt from the MPL. Thank you so much for that. It's not easy to do a simulcast because Matt has to stay awake the whole time.
Yes, correct.
Ensuring that the live webcast is running. And I'm sorry because there's a time zone difference. So
yes, he's on
while
the
we are
other end of the
here
world.
early in the morning and we're all like good to go, it's probably like coming to the end of his day, and then yet he still has to put this up for everyone. So big thumbs up to Stream PB for doing this simulcast for us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Okay, so that's Revivors against the All Girls team. That's the All Girls team. Radical Pixies.
Yeah, so I've heard from Jane that Radical Pixies have been doing a lot of training. They have Fabian and Wayne coaching them at the back, and yeah, they've been watching a lot of streams of the open games. They're trying to analyze the different techniques.
That's right. The training did came in the last 2 weeks before the event. The girls are coming together, and then they are trying to give themselves a good fight. The last time when we saw Radical Pixies out there was in the AGPIC where they won a Division 3 champion. If you can remember that.
Yep.
Yeah, that was last year when they had a few Taiwanese players. They came in and then they registered and then they
From
played.
everywhere. They had Lucy from
Yeah, Lucy from France.
We had
They had Nicha from Thailand.
Yep.
Was it?
Yep. And then the
Wani
Japanese
from Malaysia.
correct.
That was almost like a Asia All-Star girls team already. So good to see them doing that.
So yeah, so don't shortchange these ladies. They definitely can take this champion.
Oh, Razi got shot by Jane probably because I can hear Jane shouting monster out, monster out. So Jane probably. Oh, the snake player got shot.
I think that's Chia Ping.
Jia Ping got shot.
Chia Ping from Cha Sao Pao. Trying to get into the snake, getting shot by Amshad.
Fida is still alive in the middle. So they have to stop Amshad because Amshad doesn't have
Amshad.
anyone backing him.
Amsha, I think it's Amsha, not Amshad. Amsha.
Amshad,
Shah.
Amshad,
Shah.
Amshad. Amshad.
Yes,
Amshad.
Amsha.
That's good by Amshad.
Amsha.
I just want to get into you. How did I get into your mind? Did I do a mind toot you or not?
yes.
A bit, right? Alright. That's Jane stopping Amshad. I think it's Amshad.
Amsha.
We should ask him later. Oh,
Right,
look
so
at
Jane
look at
pushing
look
up
at Jane, look at Jane.
another bunker.
Oh, Jane got shot. And
Amshad is still
that was a
alive.
good run. But Amshad got shot
Oh, he gets
along the
shot
way as well. As he was running up, got shot by Fida. So Fida was alert. Fida was really alert. Jane moved up to the snake, but decided to look cross, which can be a little bit questionable.
She needed someone to look down the tape if
No,
she's going to do that.
Yes, you're right. But for me, it's always like once you go into the snake, if you don't have a back player to support you, you should be looking to tape.
Yeah.
But the minute she
'cause-
moves into snake 2, she starts looking cross.
Yeah, but definitely if you look cross, you might be able to shoot people. But the thing is that you're in such a threatening position that the player in front of you has to run you down.
Yeah, there's one guy in front of
you
you, right?
have to run you down. If
He has
not,
to.
you're going to be able to take out his entire team.
So I think that was a good decision by Amshad.
Yes.
See, now it's difficult for me to pronounce his name. What should I do? What should I do, guys? What should I do? What
Right.
should I do, guys? What should I do?
Okay, look now in the field. Intense fight now. I don't. It's a one-on-one.
Somebody in a big monster.
Oh, it's 2-on-1.
2-on-1.
We got Mac and there's another player in the center versus.
That's Fida. The player in the center is Fida. I can see her because I recognize Fida's
Alright,
standing
it's a 2-on-2.
posture.
I see a back player in the Dorito as well.
Oh, so it's a 2-on-2.
Yeah. Right, you see a mirror now.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Snap shooting game. Snap shooting game. Let's see who's the impatient one. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Woo! Sticky, sticky! Trade off? Oh! Trade off.
Trade off. So that's
Still a
with
one-on-one.
Mac and the back.
Is that Mac?
Dorito player. Yep. That's
Oh
Mac.
yeah, Mac against who?
I don't know.
So
In the
Mac
shade.
from Reviver is still alive. And there's definitely someone else there in the field, but whoever you are, we can't really see you from the cams though.
I think he's standing up, playing open. Mac's playing tight.
Yeah, seriously, we can't really see where the last player is. I know Mac is still alive.
Oh, there is he. There is he. He's popping out now. Running to the center. I think that's Jerusha.
Jerusha?
Yeah,
it's probably
Jerusha.
Jerusha. Yeah,
Right,
Uh,
Jerusha versus Mac.
yeah, it's Jerusha. It's definitely Jerusha and Mac on a one-on-one.
Jerusha seems to be knowing where Mac is, but Mac doesn't seem
I think this is
to.
the first point for both teams, so they didn't want to lose it. They're not
Yeah.
going to play loose. It comes down to the best step shooter, and this is the most important part of the game because step shooting is the basis of paintball. If you can't shoot, you can't win, right?
So
So
Jerusha is past the 50s. Mac has spotted her.
yeah, both players seem to lost one another. Jerusha is going for the buzzer. Wait, she's going for the buzzer.
Mac has to go and shoot.
Oh, both teams are running fast. Both players are running fast. Max running. Oh no!
Oh my goodness! Both players hit the buzzer at the same time. Both players hit the buzzer.
That's going to be difficult to decide.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult to decide because the
Oh, yeah. So the head
Points
ref,
to Reviver.
the head ref has already spotted it.
Revivers 1, Radical Pixies 0.
Yep.
Team time remaining
well
for
done.
Red
So
Faction
basically,
against
Mac managed to hit the
4
buzzer
minutes and
before
17 seconds.
Jerusha.
So it was not even a close decision. I think the head ref spotted it and made his decision that okay, Reviver did indeed get the buzzer first, ahead of Jerusha. But somehow, I think Jerusha on the run slowed down as she was approaching the buzzer.
Yeah,
You see that? She was running right,
start,
and then suddenly she stopped, and then for some reason she slowed down. And
yeah, I think she was hesitant to hit, thinking that maybe Mac had a gun down at near the buzzer.
that slowing down actually maybe threw the game away to Revival.
Yeah, she should have gone.
She have just gone all the way and like,
It's either fight or flight, right? If you're not gonna fight, then you gotta run. You gotta go.
yeah, I was hoping that she go YOLO like YOLO and then just
Yeah, do a
Benology. This is Benology rule number 2.
2, 1.
Go YOLO when you're going for the buzzer. Go YOLO.
Right. So first point goes to Revivers. Well done. We're going back to Red Fraction and PSP Aisawan. I think Red Fraction got the first point, right?
Yeah, Red Faction got the first. Red Faction got the first because Dean stayed alive, remember? Yeah.
So we're looking at Red Fraction's breakout there.
Alright, so another player going up to Dorito. Snake player getting shot from Red Faction. I think Adi got shot out. Adi.
Adi? Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was Adi.
That's Adi.
Adi getting hit on the Doritos snake side, sorry. Was it me or PSP Aisawan actually got a new jersey? It does look like a
Yeah,
new
it does
jersey,
look
right?
like it.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That guy's wearing a Grumpy Cock jersey. My bad. My bad. That player could be Hafiz. Yep, that's right, Hafiz. I was right. Moving into the snake. Mr. Hafiz from Malaysia, playing for Team Grumpy Cocks, is here with us. And he is not a stranger to the SPS scene. He has been playing in the SPS for a few times already. I think last season he was here as well. It's good to see him coming back here again. Enjoy the whole entire experience in playing in Singapore field. So thank you so much for doing that. And I think there has been some changes to the laws and regulation in Malaysia with regards to paintball. So that's a big thing for paintball in Asia. Back in those days, you know, paintball was so freely owned, and at one point we didn't had a number of we didn't exactly know the number of paintball guns available in Malaysia. Everyone was buying a paintball gun, and it was so loosely, if I can say it. But nowadays it's more regulated and it's going back to the good old days.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping for that. Well, 2 players in the Dorito side. So let's see who these 2 guys are. Wearing the red shoes from Red Fraction. Can't really recognize the guy wearing the red shoe though. Backed by another player. So 3 players alive. I think that's probably Nick, if I'm not wrong.
Nick from where?
Nicolas from France.
So tell us more about this Nicolas from France.
Okay, so I have no idea where Nick is or where Nick comes from. I only know he's from France. So he contacted us almost about a month ago,
Points
Oh.
awarded to Red Faction.
telling us
For
that he's going to
Red
come and
Faction
work in
0,
Singapore.
PSP 0.
Nice.
Team time remaining
So
for
I had
Revivers
a
and Radical Pixies. 1
familiar
minute and 25
situation
seconds.
with
1
Waza when
minute and
Waza
25
came to
seconds.
Singapore. So I kind of like
30 seconds.
message him and say, hey, you know, good to have you in Singapore, and you play paintball, so you probably want to come and check us out.
Yeah.
And then in the open division, he came 1 week later, so he couldn't play. But he's only here for almost about 2 weeks, and he's already playing in Singapore. Getting used to the weather though. I spoke to him this morning, and he mentioned that if the weather stays cool like this, then he'll be okay.
Yeah.
But I said, you know, you're probably daydreaming.
Well, today maybe not so bad.
No.
We
Fingers
had-
crossed. Don't
fingers
jinx
crossed,
it. Don't
fingers
jinx it.
But
Don't jinx it.
It's said to be good weather today.
So yeah, Nicolas playing for the first time in Singapore
Red
soil,
Faction, 3,
and
2, 1,
definitely
10
someone who's going to be
seconds.
around for a while. because he's working in Singapore, so we'll probably see him more. And he's very young. I think he's 24 or 25 years old.
And did he even train with the team?
No, first time.
It's the first time.
Today is the first time that everyone saw him. He came to the field last week, but he didn't play. He was just like, walking around, browsing how the scene is going to be like, assessing where he's going to stand with his skills. So I haven't seen him play before. This is probably the first time.
Well, he looks good. And Red Faction is winning, so
pretty promising.
1 minute. 1 minute.
So
1 minute left in the game.
Left in the game.
Radical Pixies needs to go get a point. If not, they're going to lose the game.
Yes, of course. Frankie and Hafiz from Malaysia, they are here with us. Can anybody tell me what team is Frankie playing for right now? I can't remember. I keep seeing him at the field, but I just cannot put a team name to his representation. Can anyone tell me that? Oh, that's Fida. Anyone saw Fida? Oh, game over.
Game stop.
So the game stopped.
Oh no.
Game stop, swing point to Radical Pixies. So game time is 22 seconds. Game score, Radical Pixies 1, Revival 1. Red Faction.
So it was a swing
PSP
point,
Aisawan
a penalty in under 1 minute. So I think that was the game by Fida. So Fida probably move up, shot someone out, and then either that someone continue to play.
Yeah, someone I think swing.
Or
they were
swing.
saying, yeah.
And shot Fida too.
Fida, so
Yeah.
penalty was called on him or her.
So it was a swing point.
and the point goes to Radical
Yeah,
Pixies.
it was a
now
swing point.
tying it all up in 1-1.
Yeah. And because it's under 1 minute, so the point swings to the other team. So Radical Pixies got the point. What a waste!
Yeah, what a
What
waste.
a waste! 22 seconds left in the game, and 22 seconds to fight for.
Yeah.
30
But
seconds.
definitely well done to Fida because she was the only one running up. If she didn't do that move, 22 seconds would have run out and the game would have gone to Revivors. So
That's
well
right.
done to Fida.
Yep. She forced make something
she
happen,
made
right?
Something happen.
Yep.
Even though she didn't.
She probably shot the player.
Yeah, shot one player, but she didn't.
We're not
definitely-
sure about that, right? But definitely,
She definitely shot one player.
she was the reason why the player swing.
Yes.
Right.
So yeah, you can't discount this one person trying to run up, trying to make something happen. Because she did. She ran up, she made something happen, and she got the point for the team. So well done to Fida. And just to mention as well, Fida is coming back from a second childbirth. She's only she just finished her
3, 2, 1.
what you call
10
that thing
seconds.
after your pregnancy?
After the pregnancy,
Yeah, what is it called? The period?
the period after the pregnancy is called the period after pregnancy. Yeah, what is it called? Resting,
Yeah, the resting period.
recuperating,
There's a name for it.
rehabilitation,
No,
physiotherapy,
no.
postnatal. Yes,
Yes, postnatal.
somebody from the crowd shouted postnatal. I'm
No,
sorry,
not-
man.
actually, no, not-
that was
not-
6 years ago for me. I can't remember. That was 6 years ago for me.
But I'm-
Postnatal.
Postnatal is not the
Yeah.
word I'm looking for though.
Was it? No.
Confinement period. Yes,
How can we forget this big
she
word?
just finished a confinement period, having
can
her
we forget
second
the
child, and
confinement
she's
word?
back playing paintball
right.
already. So that's fantastic. We see her here today.
I was saying rehabilitation.
Yeah, what rehab you need to do after giving
I said
birth?
physiotherapy.
Rehab for the
Yeah,
trauma.
rehab. Hey, rehab means recovery, right? But for sports, like
Yeah.
I mean,
1 minute.
giving birth can be like a sport also. Like a lot of people like to give birth like for the fun of doing so. Oh, poor government, right? So 1 minute, 2 points to Red Faction. PSP Aisawan trying to fight a point back, and they have done well. Nikki and Frankie and Hafiz working their way up the snake. So I think these guys are going to get 1 point. Oh, another last player getting shot. So that's Nico getting shot. And Hafiz running up. Buzzer is pressed. Time. And therefore we are looking at the checking of the player right now to see if they actually got the last point. So the snake side basically collapses. the snake side collapse and make way for Hafiz to move up. You cannot discount
PSP Aisawan.
the effort that
PSP
Hafiz has put in, because
refraction 2.
to be honest,
For Revivors
in the last few
Radical
games when I
Pixies,
saw them coming up the snake side, they were
22
very
seconds.
solid. They were very solid. A few times they managed to get the lane, but unfortunately for some reason, I think they were rushing into it, so they got shot. But they are very solid, and as long as they are able to maintain the way that they are playing right now, I think things are going to be very promising for PSP Aisawan in the later games. But there's still a lot to fight for.
Revival 1, Radical Pixie 1.
So 22 seconds in a game, Radical Pixies and Revivors managed to get a point back.
30 seconds.
For those who can remember, Fida did a mad run, shot a player out, forced a swing, and therefore they are back in the 22-second game. And if I can name the players on the starting lineup, we have Jane, Ayin, Jerusha, Jia Ping, and I think it's Fida.
Let's go to 10. 3, 2, 1, 10 seconds.
So that's the lineup for Radical Pixies getting themselves set up for the game. Wow, look at the stands, man. These girls are really... Look at that. Strong heavy fire from the center of the field. 2 players, 1 on each side, backed by Jerusha. So 3 guns shooting back down the center. And Jane is shooting as well. Jane is standing up, so there's a lot of shot coming from her. Let's look at the Revivors. That's Khalid playing in the middle.
Game over.
Oh, so the game is over. Game is over. So both teams are going defensive. Now in void. 1-1.
Radical Pixie 1. Game over.
Well, pretty good warm up for the girls, given that this is their first game.
25 seconds.
And if I'm not wrong,
Current score, Refraction 2, PSP Aisawan 1.
this is the second draw game for Revivors. Was it? I can't remember how they did on the first point. Oh no, that was West Coast Imperial. I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah, West Coast for the first game they played with Outlaws.
Yep, that's right.
I think they lost.
30 seconds.
I don't remember the first game though. I don't think they will have score over there, but it's okay. We'll stay in touch, and then we'll keep you posted on what is the score. Right after this game will be a break. We're going on a 15 minutes break, so make sure you stay tuned. Go grab a coffee, 9 a.m. on a Sunday morning. Find yourself some breakfast, and then come back again in 15 minutes time, and then enjoy some of the webcasts. So this game right after this will be going on a break, 15 minutes break. So some rest for the referees, some rest for the players, and some rest for you as well at home. So if you have just woken up but have not brushed your teeth, this is the time to quickly go and brush your teeth, take a quick shower, grab something to bite, make a hot coffee, and come back into the game again.
Yeah, the first game was a tie as well.
Yep. Oh, it was a tie? So the
Yep.
second tie game, so I was right. Oh, look at that. This guy is back again. Wasted. What a waste, what a waste. All he needs is another, I don't know, 2 more minutes.
Refraction 2, PSP Aisawan 1.
Yep.
Game over.
All Hafiz need was another 2 more minutes. And I'm sure it'll be a different game altogether. Alright guys, we are announcing that going for a 15 minutes break.
Okay, we'll break for 15 minutes. Game will resume at 9:23. 9:23 we'll resume the game.
15 minutes!
Right, and when we return, we'll be playing PSP Aisawan versus Outlaws Uprising together
So,
with
Make sure you come
Alicia.
back. Make sure you come back and watch the games. PSP Aisawan, Outlaws Uprising, Alitia SG, West Coast Imperial.